What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to my channel. This is Africa Tech. I'm gonna take you on a ride. I'm going towards the Noord Taxi Rank. I hope you like the video. So right now I'm on Albertina Sisulu Road. It's a Friday today, Friday afternoon. It's a very cloudy day today. According to the weatherman, it's gonna rain. So this area is called Jeppe. It's Jeppe's town. So on my right, you can see those green shipping containers which have been used to build apartments. So those are apartments on my right. Those are called drive lines apartments. You can come and rent if you want to. So if you're looking for affordable apartments, you should come to Jeppe's town. There's a lot of options that you can look at. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, I am on Commissioner Street, and the area on my left, that's called the Jewel City. Jewel City is an area which has been renovated, and there's a lot of apartments and shops and restaurants, and there's security, there's a school. So guys, Johannesburg was built really to, they tried to make it like a walkable city. Like they didn't want people to really drive far to get what they were looking for. Like they tried to have shops, schools, workplaces, everything close by, which is different to, let's say, an area like Sandton. In Sandton, you must have a car to live in an area like Sandton, because you have to drive to get things done. So in Johannesburg, initially, the idea was to have everything within a walking distance. So I'm gonna make a right turn here. So right now I'm heading towards the direction of Hillbrow. I'm heading towards the Noord Taxi Rank, which is one of the biggest taxi ranks here in the country. You can see the taxi on my right. Those are the popular minibus taxis in the country. You can see the taxis, they are driving on the bus lane. They're not actually supposed to drive on that lane. So the history of the minibus taxis in this country goes way back to the 1930s. Initially, the four-seater sedans were used to ferry people or to ferry passengers. So the taxi industry in this country was born out of necessity due to the lack of transportation for the residents who were in the townships who wanted to go to work, to town. There was transportation provided by the government, like buses and trains, but it was not sufficient. It didn't really cater for the demand that was there. And some people decided to take advantage of that situation and started the taxi business. You can see that there's a lot of foot traffic as you get closer to the taxi rank, because the taxi rank is an economic hub. There's taxis there, there's people who sell food there, there's shops around. So all the passengers and the taxi drivers, they do need a place to eat, somewhere to get food. So there's a lot of people who sell food there. So the taxi rank is on my left. You can see this is the Friday traffic. You can see the taxi rank on my left. Here's one of the taxis full with passengers. So the taxi industry is the backbone of the economy, guys. It carries over millions of passengers on a daily basis. A lot of people in this country relies on these taxis to get to their workplaces. So if the taxi industry is on a strike, then it does affect a lot of people. It does affect a lot of passengers who can go to their workplaces. So right now I'm in Hillbrook, guys, and I'm on the Twist Street. You can see the bus on my left. Those are the city buses. So the government did try to formalize the taxi industry back in the day, but unfortunately those plans did not really succeed.
Pas de soleil, 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 pas de soleil.